So, what's up? I wanted to jump on today and talk about if you are out there looking to lose weight, trim down, just fit into your skinny jeans over in your closet, what you need to not do in order to accomplish that. A lot of times we follow these trends or these myths that we have had like fed into our brain all of this time, and we start out and it's exactly why we fail. So I wanted to share with you those tips on exactly what not to do. In addition, I do want to give a big shout out that I will be actually doing a live event. It is totally free, and it is all about fat burning hacks on how you can use carbohydrates to your advantage to boost your metabolism and burn fat. So I'm actually going to put that in the comments section over on Facebook. So if you're looking to join that, it is also on my Instagram, my bio. So you can sign up for that there. I really encourage you guys to sign up. It's totally free, and you're going to learn a lot of key information. So that's over on Facebook now, and you can find it in my bio on Instagram. But if you are new to me too, I want to introduce myself. My name is, what's up, Michelle? I'm so glad that you jumped on. My name's April Miracle for anyone who doesn't know me. My true passion is in fitness and wellness and helping other women really gain their confidence through feeling better in their clothes, better in their pictures, being a part of their families, not falling off and not being any pictures. I want your kids to remember you one day. So I created a program called the Macros to Muscles Fat Loss Plan, and I run groups online, and I like to pass out as many like fresh and new and good tips that I can. So today we're actually going to go over what not to do if you are just starting out, because it is super hard when you're just starting out. Number one thing that everybody thinks that they need to do right away is, they just want to jump into the gym. And all of a sudden, this happens a lot in like January, around winter time, around the new year. Everybody's like, I got to go right to the gym, and this is the one thing that I got to do. And then they walk into the gym and they buy this membership for the year. And what ends up happening is they get really intimidated, and all of these like fear monsters come into the mix, and they start to question what they're even doing and if they even should be out there doing it. This person looks a hell of a lot better than me. She's been working out a heck of a lot longer than me. Look, if she uses 15-pound weights and I can barely lift 5-pound weights, or I'm not even gonna go over to the weights because I'm totally intimidated by it. So I'm just gonna go over onto the treadmill here and just try to like run my butt off. And this is something that this kind of comparisonitis that we all have is something that is super damaging to us. So to just jump in full force is going to lead most people to failure. Because I remember years ago when I first went to the gym, I had it, I wanted to like get the weight off. And I remember I went in like old junky pajama clothes and loose fitting, and I felt really uncomfortable with myself. And I walked in, and all these girls are walking around with their cut arms and they're in their cute little workout gear. And I felt completely intimidated and really just like a fat blank on the treadmill and elliptical, and it made me feel worse about myself. And that's the stuff that we don't want to do. We don't want to get that negative talk within ever. When we're waking up in the morning, we want to be as positive as we can. Don't worry about who's judging you. Don't worry about if they are farther in the process than you, because you know what? You going into that gym, you are going to be farther in the process than the person that's coming in a month behind you. But it's about consistency. So number one, don't just jump in and think I have to do everything full throttle. Number two, don't go do cardio. This is a huge passion of mine. Cardio has its place. It is not the number one place. And a lot of times we do think that we need to go in, jump in, and do all of this cardio, and that's the only thing that's going to shed fat. And that is not true. It is not an all or nothing game. And honestly, cardio can be super intimidating to people that have not been working out for a very long time. So what ends up happening is that they go to do cardio, and literally within 2 minutes on that treadmill, they are ready to die. They cannot breathe, and they think, I've only been on for 2 minutes and people run for an hour. I'm out of here. This isn't working for me. So stay away from cardio. Actually go into strength building. Go and lift some weights. Go to some of the weight machines. It has directions on there. Go and look at those, because that's where you're going to gain your confidence. That's where you're not leveling yourself up with, whoever's next to you. You're just doing what works for you. So that's going to build your confidence. That's going to make you feel more successful. So in the beginning, stay away from cardio. Number two, Set goals for yourself. We want to be able to feel good about what we're actually doing. And setting a goal, I do not means count your calories and go to the gym and do all this cardio. When I say setting a goal, I mean set a small attainable goal. So a lot of times, and I do this still, to where if I feel like I'm kind of logy and I'm kind of falling off and I'm just not feeling the energy for it, I just set one goal for myself. One goal. And sometimes it's just get your freaking water down. Just get your water down. And then the next day I'm like, you know what? I may have like sucked at my eating yesterday, but I got my water down and I feel a ton more energy and I feel more positive. This actually just happened yesterday where I was feeling like really cruddy and I had zero energy. I felt like I wanted to take a nap midday. I just didn't have it in me. And then today I woke up and I crushed my workout. So that's what it's all about. We want to make sure that we are progressing during each day. We don't want to focus on perfection. So we want to make sure every day we're just doing these little goals. And then after maybe a week of having like all your water every single day, then you add in another goal. Like, I'm going to hit the gym or do a home workout 3 days a week, just strength building. Don't even go into the cardio world yet. Don't overwhelm yourself with that, and don't make yourself feel like a failure because you can't get on the treadmill and go for more than 2 minutes or whatever it is. So you just don't want to be that person. You want to be successful, and it's all about progress over perfection. So those are my tips for you. In regards to food, actually, this is super important, and I want to make sure I don't miss it. In regards to food, throw out your containers. Throw out your calorie counters. If you are just beginning, you don't want to give yourself an all or nothing. A lot of times people jump in and they think no sugar, no alcohol, no cookies, no candy, no white stuff, which drives me nuts because white things actually are healthy. Cauliflower is white and it's healthy. But we want to make sure that we're not giving ourselves an all or nothing. We want to make sure that we are feeling accomplished and confident at the end of the day so that you're ready to do it again tomorrow. So when you're looking at food, don't think about what you're not getting. I don't care if you continue to eat your cookies and cupcakes, but look at what you are including. Start including 1 to 3 whole foods a day. Whole foods meaning one ingredient. So if you eat an apple, the only ingredient in an apple is an apple. So if you have a piece of chicken, if you have broccoli, if you have a banana, whatever it might be, have something with one ingredient. Do that 1 to 3 times a day. So add it to what you're currently doing. And you know what? If you end up at your favorite pizza place at the end of the night, you know that you gave your body something healthy throughout the day. And I guarantee that slowly you're going to start adding in more healthy things because you're going to feel better when you're eating them. But if you just start out on a Monday and you say, I'm going to eat all these fruits, all these vegetables, all these lean meats, halfway through the day, your sugar spikes, your sugar is actually going to deplete, and you're going to have cravings that spike, and you're going to fall off the wagon, and boom, you feel like a failure. So those are the things you don't want to do. Stay away from cardio. Stay away from cardio. Stay away from all or nothing for food. And make sure you are setting goals for yourself, 1 goal a day. So those are just my quick tips for you today. If you want, make sure that you like or share this out if you found it valuable. It helps me create more information for you. And remember, I have a live event, so sign up. The link is in the comments or in my bio on Instagram. So I wish you guys all a great day. I'll talk to you soon.